We've been very glad to be able to make this little video which shows something of the life of St Andrews, both as a Christian community but also in the wider parish, and we hope that it gives you a good picture of who we are and what we're about. I've been the vicar of St Andrews Church in West Kensington for 4 years, but I came 5 years ago after my predecessor left, and I was asked to help out whilst the successor was being looked for. And then, a great blessing to me, it turned out that I was asked to be the vicar here. So it's been a really good last 4 years now, plus the extra year. Being vicar of a church in this area of London means that there's a great deal of variety, both in terms of the people and the types of buildings and the sorts of places that there are here. And this parish of St Andrews is in a way divided by the North End Road, and so part of the job of the church here is not to be divided, but to try and cross that boundary and of course many others. And when we look at our congregation, we see the results of that we are a highly diverse group of people from originally all over the world, and that makes for a real blessing. And so when we have our Harvest Festival international lunch, we have food brought from all corners of the world to thank God for. We're a parish of the Church of England, and what that means is that we are fundamentally concerned for the well-being, spiritual and material, of anyone who happens to live in the parish, whatever their religion or none. And so we're very interested to be out and amongst the people. We gather for worship on Sundays and at other times, but one of the points of that gathering for worship is that we're sent out to be amongst the people of the wider parish. And partly we do that also by offering a variety of activities. So our buildings, which were renewed very substantially 2 years ago, are now used by perhaps some 20 organisations from the community. So we have Inter-University, one of our core partners, who work to motivate and support children in all the local schools. We have our homeless project, where we have 50 or 60 or more people coming for a good hot meal on Saturdays, a shower and clothing, and as guests and sharing our life together. And then there are schools in the parish. There's the Fulham Prep School and the new Fulham Boys School, and also Norman Croft School, where I've been a governor for these last 4 years. And again, amongst the children of those schools, there's huge variety, and that's a great privilege. So being vicar here has been something which I shall have very good memories of. We can become one with Him. You know how we say it? To be of someone's flesh and blood is to say that we are related closely to them physically, our parents.
I've been at St Andrews for over a couple of years, and it's a great place to be. The parish roundabout is a really diverse area, so lots of different nationalities, people of all different backgrounds. Just a very varied area. And we also have, all of that is reflected really in the church. So we have many different nationalities, maybe 25, 30 different nationalities around, people of many different backgrounds. And remarkably, they mix together really well, and it's a very warm, welcoming community. People often say that when they come to church on a Sunday morning. Gosh, it's a very, very relaxed, a very friendly, a very welcoming place. So it's a great place to be part of. We have a great church building, which lends itself to being well used through the week, not just on Sundays. So we have many different groups of people that come in and use the building through the week. Some of them are our own church groups, so whether it's Mums and Tots, a couple of different Mums and Tots groups, a group for the elderly. We have a big homeless project we run on a Saturday. We have a whole team of volunteers who cook a 3-course meal for 50, 70, 90 homeless men and women every week. And we also have many different organisations that hire our space through the week and use the facilities that we have. I think as Christians we're called not just to be individual Christians just sorting out our own lives before God, but we're called to be part of a community that is God's community. And that community should embrace everybody, no matter what their background, their age, their colour, their sexuality, anything, the differences that we have, should all be part of the community of God. And that has its challenges. Sometimes you find people who rub shoulders together who wouldn't normally mix in the course of everyday events, but at St Andrews, on a Sunday morning and through the week, you have that whole variety of humanity here, meeting together and talking together and mixing together, and that's a real privilege to be part of, and it's a great place to be.